Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is Sophia of a kitchen in Uganda. Today we're going to be talking about groundnut stew. Groundnut stew is known in Uganda as ebinyebwa. So this stew is basically groundnuts that are cooked down into a rich stew, and it accompanies starches such as matoke, cassava, sweet potatoes, and many more. There are many ways to make this stew, and everyone has a method that works for them, but I'm going to share with you what works best for me. For the first step, place the groundnuts in a heavy pan. Add a little water and a little salt and mix while it's roasting on fire. Now, don't leave them for too long. 10 minutes is just enough for them to roast. Remember to keep mixing, because if you don't mix, they will burn. Wait until they start popping and the water has dried out, then you're done. Now, before grinders and blenders came, we used to use the mortar and pestle. So you can use either of those to grind your groundnuts. You're going to need a sieve to sift through the ground nuts so you don't have those large pieces in. Now that you have your groundnut flour, add water to make it into a paste. Place a pan of water on fire and bring it to a boil. Add the groundnut paste to the water and stir well. Now, this is the most important part. This can either make or break the groundnut stew. This part is when the stew starts forming up. Make sure that it does not spill over. I've actually heard of cases where people's groundnut stew, all of it spilled over. So now what do you do to prevent this? Keep stirring and watch carefully. This part alone of watching will take like 30 minutes. Once it stops foaming, it will start to reduce. At this point, you want to reduce your fire and let that stew simmer a bit. So for me, this is the part where I add my salt and some spices. You can also add some spices which you enjoy in your stews. But remember, you don't want to put too much of those spices or any vegetables. Doing too much of that can cause your stew to curdle. And you don't want that, because then you have your fats separating from the liquids and then your groundnut stew looks strange. So I just add some garlic, some salt, some onions and curry powder. Now, to know that your groundnut stew is ready, you will see the oil floating on top of your stew. This usually happens after 2 hours or more of your stew on low fire. Of course, at this time, you should be smelling the aroma of the groundnuts. And so that is how you make groundnut stew. Thank you for watching this video. Oh my Ugandans, how did I pronounce the Luganda word for groundnuts? Comment below to let me know.